Good afternoon, Eastern Sierra. You're watching Eastern Sierra Now, the only news show where the mountains are high, the temps are higher, and the headlines come with just the right amount of sass. I said sass. Today's show is brought to you by Our Waterworks Car Wash in Bishop. Because if your car looks like it's been on a back road bender, they got soap, suds, and shine to bring you back to life. Coming up, big moves in healthcare, local law enforcement honors, and a marathon that makes your weekend hike look like a coffee run. We've also got the latest trail and weather report. Spoiler alert, it's hot, it's dry, and your deodorant's working overtime. And yes, we know it's National Ice Cream Cake Day, so consider this your official excuse to eat dessert before dinner. It's basically survival food at this point. Be sure to hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, follow us on all the socials at Eastern Sierra Now, and let's dive into today's stories. In a move aimed at strengthening local healthcare, the Northern Inyo Healthcare District has formalized a partnership with Mammoth Orthopedic Institute, supported by Mammoth Hospital. Approved by the NIHD board on June 26th, this collaboration brings together the region's top orthopedic providers into a unified care model. This means enhanced access to services like fracture treatment, joint replacements, sports injury care, shoulder and hand surgery, foot and ankle treatment, pediatric orthopedics, and non-complex spine procedures, all coordinated through a single referral system. NIHD's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Adam Hawkins, emphasized the aim is timely, specialist-level care close to home. Dr. Timothy Krall from MOI added that breaking down county lines strengthens communication between practices and hospitals. Board member David McCoy Barrett noted the partnership fulfills his grandfather Dave McCoy's vision of regional collaboration along US 395, keeping patients local, especially during tight financial conditions for rural hospitals. As rural healthcare faces mounting challenges, this effort offers a hopeful model based on teamwork rather than competition. Big news in public safety this week. On June 25th, Inyo County Sheriff Stephanie J. Rennie earned the prestigious California Peace Officer Standards and Training (POST) Executive Certificate. This certificate is awarded to fewer than 1% of full-time California peace officers, marking a significant milestone in law enforcement leadership. Rennie received the honor from Post consultant Matthew O'Dean, joined by County Supervisors Trina Orrell, Scott Marshland, and Will Waddleton. This executive certificate highlights Sheriff Rennie's commitment to professionalism and her dedication to the Inyo community. When's the last time your car got the treatment it deserves? At our Waterworks Car Wash in Bishop, they don't just clean cars, they bring them back to life. Whether you're fresh off the 395 or just trying to shake off the Owens Valley dust, they got you covered, inside and out. From high-powered exterior washes to deep interior cleans, every inch gets the VIP treatment. It's fast, it's friendly, it's local. Keep your ride looking sharp and your conscience clear. Our Waterworks uses eco-friendly practices to help protect the place we call home. Roll through today at our Waterworks Car Wash, where clean cars and happy drivers go hand in hand. Because if your car could talk, it would have told you to go to our Waterworks Car Wash probably last week. Runners are lining up to join the annual Wild Wild West Marathon and Ultra, an iconic trail run set against the stunning backdrop of the Alabama Hills and Sierra Nevada set for October. This storied event offers 4 distance options: 10-miler, marathon, 50K, and 50-mile ultra. The route weaves through the foothills of Mount Whitney and the uniquely rugged Alabama Hills, featuring challenging terrain and plenty of breathtaking views. Originally launched over 45 years ago, it's considered one of the oldest trail marathons in the U.S. Participants can expect aid stations every 3 to 5 miles along the course and a dedicated volunteer crew from the community ensuring the event runs smoothly, of course. For anyone drawn to scenic but rugged trail running, this race is a true Eastern Sierra staple. Good luck to all the competitors. I'll see you with a glass of lemonade at the end. Looking for a leadership role with impact? The Great Basin Unified APCD in Bishop is hiring an Administrative Services Officer. This key management position heads up all financial and HR operations, including accounting, budgeting, purchasing, and contract oversight, benefits administration, and risk management, facility operations, safety protocols, legal compliance, and supervising fiscal and clerical teams. Pay ranges from $119,000 to $160,000 annually. The hell am I doing here? With employer-paid health insurance and a full slate of generous benefits. Based in charming Bishop, California, this exempt full-time role offers a balanced mix of office leadership and community contribution. Learn more, view the full job description, and apply now at gbuapcd.org/employment or our Bamboo HR portal. Recruitment stays open until the position is filled. Be part of a mission-driven team that protects air quality across the Eastern Sierra. Step into leadership with GBUAPCD. Apply today. The message is brought to you by the Great Basin Unified Air Pollution Control District. You looking to end your week with some excitement? The Eastern Sierra is always filled with fun activities and community events. C5 Art Studios is up first with a live figure drawing event tonight at 6 p.m. Remember, this is 18 plus. The event is not a class, so instructors will not be present. Also tonight, Sierra Forever is continuing to hold their campfire talks at the Twin Lakes Campground and the Whitney Portal Campground tomorrow night. Both events are all about the Bears and will begin at 6:30 p.m. C5 Art Studios is also hosting a mural opening tonight beginning at 6:30 p.m. on Academy Street. Music lovers can enjoy a summer jam at the Back Alley Bowl and Grill with Soul to Soul beginning at 7 p.m. Tomorrow, Friends of the Inyo will hold a free event celebrating public lands at C5 Art Studios beginning at 6 p.m. Lastly, tomorrow is the last day of This Is Temporary art exhibit. The exhibit will hold a closing party tomorrow night beginning at 7 p.m. As always, be sure to check out easternsierranow.com/events for more information on these events and so much more, or you can just download the mobile app like everybody else. All right, ready for the Mammoth Mountain Bike Report? You ready to hit the dirt? Here's the latest from Mammoth Mountain. Mammoth Mountain's Bike Park is officially open for the summer season with 18 trails currently available, spanning beginner to That's right, pro levels. Mammoth's first pro level trail of the season, Chain Smoke, is now open, alongside other expert routes such as Velocity, DH, Twilight Zone, and Smooth Operator. This marks the park's expansion into top-tier terrain, rounding out the current trail roster. Remember, the park strongly recommends helmets, pads, gloves, eye protection, and adherence to trail etiquette and trail conditions. They evolve week by week. So check the Mountain Report or Mammoth app before heading out, or just stay tuned to Eastern Sierra Now. So whether you're starting easy in the Discovery Zone or tackling the new Chain Smoke in the Pro Zone, Mammoth Mountain's Bike Park is delivering a full spectrum of rides. Ride smart, have fun, and enjoy the alpine views.
The magic of Northern Inyo is we're a small town hospital with a really close-knit community, and we want you to feel like that. When you walk in our doors, like the emergency department, we know you're scared, we know you're in pain, and we want you to feel comforted instantly. But at the same time, you're gonna be met with state-of-the-art care. You're gonna be met with dynamic and changing protocols and policies and equipment and techniques to be able to take care of you. And that's the work that goes on behind the scenes. We don't necessarily want the patient or need the patient to know about all the fancy new equipment and software that we're using, but it's there in the background and it's supporting awesome care that you're gonna see. If our patients feel like they're being heard, they can build a relationship with our physicians, then they're gonna trust in the healthcare system.
All right, this weekend's weather comes to you courtesy of everyone's favorite post-ride hangout, Back Alley Bowl and Grill. So keep them in mind when you're craving burgers and brews after your day in the sun. In Bishop, it's already sunny and already hot, just how Bishop likes it. We're knocking on 97 today. Perfect for poolside margaritas, questionable sunburn decisions, and letting the AC earn its paycheck. Tomorrow, expect 99 degrees, folks. Nearly triple digits again. If you plan to be outside, remember sunblock is non-negotiable. Hydration is mandatory, and indoor options like the sweet AC at Back Alley Bowl and Grill are your friend. And on Sunday, it's another day at a sizzling 99. So yeah, it's basically the weekend's encore. Still sunshine, still hot, same advice. Keep the hats on, the ice in your glass, and the plan simple. Over in Mammoth Lakes, we got a sunny break from the Bishop Scorch. Today's high of 77, early morning lows around 44. Ideal for mountain biking, hiking, or pretending you're in a postcard. Tomorrow, the temperature cranks up to 79, but mornings stay delightfully crisp at 44. A great mix. Daytime warmth for outdoor adventures, evenings perfect for layering up and maybe grabbing a brew. Sunday, 81 with a little extra sunshine. Mornings hit 43. So sweaters and hot coffee might be your best friend before you get going. And then you'll have to get rid of all that because it's going to get hot. Great riding, hiking, or sightseeing weather. The weekend shaping up classic Sierra style. Bishop's bringing the heat, Mammoth's keeping it comfortable. Remember, if the trails or the Timps wear you out, the Back Alley Bowl and Grill in Bishop has got your name on a cold one and a hot meal. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe. That's a wrap on this scorcher of a news day. Whether you're chasing marathons, managing mergers, or just chasing shade, thanks for spending a slice of your day with Eastern Sierra Now. Big thanks again to our sponsor, R Waterworks Car Wash, because the only thing better than an ice cream cake on a hot day is a clean car to drive it home in. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us online, and this weekend, treat yourself and your vehicle to something cool. We'll be back soon with some real news from your side of the Sierra.